I'm a first responder for PG&E for the gas department, and so I knew as soon as we realized what the scale was, I knew that I was going to be leaving. It was just a question of when they were going to send me and where and for how long.
Not only was Santa Rosa affected, but the Sears Point fire was now moving in our direction, and the wind was
about that, yeah.
It was coming from the other opposite direction. So my stance at that point was, we're not going to give up the ship.
Being up in Redwood Valley, I was still getting all of the Nixle alerts for home. I can't do anything. I'm knee deep in my role, you know, and I'm an hour and a half north of here, but I knew Doug was here doing what he was going to do because I know Doug.
Back up over here.
Well, but seriously, I could, everything was going to be okay. You know, I knew that he was looking out for my wife and kids when I wasn't there, and that if the fire did come this way, that he wasn't going to leave without knowing that they were getting out too.
I was also hesitant to leave my house and the kids, and they didn't need to go out in the smoke, but I knew that if it was a really safe, it's such a safe place that any neighbor, if for some reason we needed to be evacuated and I was down the road or something, that they would get out.
Because of what we have here, you know, we had the resources available to us to help people in the community that needed that help.
It took a while for all of the resources to become available. You know, they say like 72 hours minimum you have to be able to know to be self-sufficient, and so there was such a clear window where the community itself just shined.
In those first couple days, like until we got the cots from Red Cross and stuff like that, I mean, all of the immediate stuff that we got, like the cots and blankets and stuff, was a lot from our neighbors and then our church, you know, the people in our church, but all of that was just local resources.
It's such a good group of people out here that, you know, it's really the nature of the land trust and how it operates. It almost ensures that you get these really strong community-oriented families in there because they're not here to flip the house.
Right.
You know, you're not going to make a huge profit on anything, so the people that opt in are people that want to set up roots. You know, they want to be here.
And we all hang out together, you know, it's nice. I mean, I'm down at the Youngs over at the Stolpes, and it's nice because you just can walk over and walk home, or the kids say, I'm going over to spend the night at so-and-so's, and you're like, okay.
Just living in this neighborhood is such a gift. And the relationships that we have with each other are priceless. I mean, it really does make you never want to move.
The opportunity that we've been given because of the land trust and the services that you guys provide, it gives us the security and the stability that is needed in order to leverage our positions in the community to help. The fires took what we experience every day on a basic level and just expanded on a macro scale. You know, and I think that's part of why it didn't seem like we were doing anything special, because it's what we experience here every day.
We would have never been able to own a home in Sonoma County. And so the fact that we can own the home that we do and have the neighbors that we do, I mean, it really does feel like a dream.
Don't forget about him. He's like a big hugger. Bring it in. Bring it in. All right. Well, do we get to visit